Okay, so how does 2 to 1 turn into winning 1 out of 3 times and losing 2 out of 3 times?
If you add the two numbers and then take the reciprocal, that gets you to 1/3.
Interesting. Okay. Where does the 2 and 1 come from?
2 and 1. That comes from
Well, the 1/3 and the 2/3.
Ah, where's the 2 and the 1?
So, this is the winning probability and the losing probability.
I couldn't see what you were pointing at. What's the winning one?
So you win 1/3 of the time. That's where the 1 comes from.
Uh-huh.
And
And you lose 2/3 of the time. So that's where the 2 comes from.
Interesting. So you lose twice for every time you win
once.
What does it mean for Dustin Johnson then?
That means you lose 11 times
And you
every
win
time you win 4 times.
Ah, so how many times do we have to play to understand Dustin Johnson?
15.
15. Okay. So this one's a little more complicated. So you're going to win 4 out of 15 times. And every time you bet $4, you're going to win 11. So you get
Wait, but because you get
you
4
hand
back.
over 4 and you get 15 back.
So that means you win 11.
That means you win 11. So let's try to understand this, but you got to bet 4 times. Sorry, you got to bet $4 in this case to understand Dustin Johnson.
Yeah.
So every time you walk in with $4.
Yeah.
Okay? And when you win, you get 15 back.
When you lose, you get none back.
When you lose, you get 0 back. And we're going to have to play 15 times. So how much money do we walk in with?
$15. Wait.
Well, you walk in with $60.
To understand this one, we want to think about walking in with $60. And we make 15 bets of $4 each. How often, of those 15 bets, how many times do we win?
Well, we win 4 of the time.
We win 4 of the times.
And then,
And how much money do we get back when we win?
it's 15 times 4, which is 60, which is the amount we walked in with.
And we lose 11 times and get 0. And so now
It's a fair bet.
it's a fair bet if he wins 4 out of 15 times. What about for Jason Day?
Well, you have to,
so you have to play 5 times.
because then you have to add up, then if you, how much money do you walk in with?
Okay, so what's going to happen? We have to play 5 times. How many times is he going to win out of those 5 times?
You walk in with $1 and you would get $5.
Okay, so when he wins, you get $5 back.
Yep.
And when he loses, it's 0. Okay, and how many times do we have to play?
We have to play 5
5.
times.
We have to play 5 times. And we're going to bet $1 each time this time.
So
So how much money do we walk in with?
$5.
$5. How many times does he win out of the 5 bets?
He wins once.
And how much money do we win?
5.
And then you lose the other. You lose the rest.
Okay. So we walk in with 5 and we walk out with
5.
5. Okay, so I think this is starting to make sense. Do you want to do a more complicated one?
Okay.
All right.
Because you can also bet for them to see how likely it is that they're going to finish in the top 5. It's a different bet. So in these bets, they have to win the tournament. They have to be first place to win. But they also have bets for being in the top 5. Okay?
Yeah.
So let's talk about that.